wise decisions. Gotta stay tunnel vision.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing now is Carr. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On first down, Carr.
Come on.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Whatever, man.
Picked off at the 33.
Whatever.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive.
Hey, he shouldn't be in the game. He's a murderer. He's a wife beater. I mean, whatever he is.
Scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Right back to him on first down. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Vontaze Burfict, the one to get him down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
A good pickup there for the Browns,
wow.
15 yards.
And another example of why Baker Mayfield went #1 in the draft. His ability to confound defensive coordinators. They played him for the pass. They covered it well. He takes off with his legs and scrambles for a big gain.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates.
There we go. Good job.
Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Dancing to his left.
Where's my guy in the flats?
And he'll be brought down
Oh, my God, bro.
goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
Mayfield looks to throw.
Good job, D.
It's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now Mayfield on 4th down.
There we go.
Sit. At the goal line.
No, stay in there.
LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And
that was bad.
Losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line.
It looked good for a second. The guy didn't go outside.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
He went inside.
Came out in a power set that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Carr. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
This guy was down.
Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you don't make a play on the football.
Good punt.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at the 15. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
That's me.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, 1 foot. He only had 1 foot.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards on the play. Baker Mayfield,
that's
obviously
1
the number
foot.
1 pick overall. That was controversial, though. What ultimately made the Browns go in his way?
Well, post-draft, I did hear a Browns executive talk about the efficacy of Baker Mayfield. In other words, how people rally to him, how people respond to him. He talked about seeing him at a workout, how he showed up, yelled out to the other guys. They yelled back with the same response, ran right to him, and they were ready to start the workout. He said things like that and his talent tipped the balance in his favor to go number 1.
Second down, Mayfield. Over the middle to Beckham. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Dude,
First
where the hell are you going?
OBJ, and that good for a first down.
Oh, my God.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm. Really
Odell Beckham hurt.
And that's one of those you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
2nd and goal from the 1. Mayfield to throw it into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph, and a big turnover there as his guys
Shoulder tear.
the football back.
Oh, buddy.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And they'll run it here. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's
Another shoulder tear.
We probably couldn't say over the air.
Call it a gain of 5, and it's a 2nd down.
You got 56 there.
And they'll go on the ground.
Lyman, get out of the way.
And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line.
Charlie Dewey!
Vernon brings him down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays
Oh, my
of that
God,
nature.
bro.
And
Is
make sure you
everyone
don't
get hurt?
637.
On 3rd down.
Dude, you missed the block. He's right there.
About the 23-yard line.
This game, I tell you
Just
what, bro. This guy runs right by the linebacker.
I know the scouting report
whatever.
that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Fielded just inside the 20. Now a
Face mask.
flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. To throw, Mayfield. Throw left side complete. It's Harris. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. With a tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy
Like
completion
you have
and a first
one
down.
person to
A
cover.
very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Oh,
So the
man.
defense blitzed. A nice
Whatever,
job
man.
picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Demetrius Harris, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6. Well, they sucked the defense in with a play fake, went over the top.
And I know from past experience that offenses do that. A lot of times the defense guys are screaming at them, run the ball, run the ball. The offense doesn't really care. They got 6 points.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The
70-58. Yeah, no KD.
And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
It's not what I want.
Well, they had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Right. Hey, 734. 58 to the right. Hey, here we go. 6 man. Check girls, check girls, check girls. White.
From the gun, it's Carr. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Olivier Vernon in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it'll be 4th down. Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he's on to punt for Oakland. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taking it about the 16. So 1:55 to go in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st and 10, Mayfield got his man complete over the middle. It's Higgins. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for
Let me call it time. It won't let me call auto my plays. That's so dumb.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Because it won't let me auto my plays.
Mayfield on first down. And he finds a man with a crossing route.
Triangle doesn't work. Nothing works.
Pick up a 33 yards.
Guys, right away, I'm pushing triangle.
There'll always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And this is caught at the 8. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. Touchdown, Cleveland. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Not really.
A lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. He's going to sling this deep downfield. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but it must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8.
Hey. Down. 185. Where you at?
Here's Carr to throw. And the 3rd
Wow.
down pass.
That's all I gotta say.
Incomplete.
That's all I gotta say, man.
He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. And now running right through it. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
1st down, Mayfield. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Watch him now, Barney.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Third and 11. And some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime.
Set. 319. 319.
They run with Hunt. Dances by him. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd
These guys
quarter,
cannot cover.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And they're going to have this.
These guys cannot cover.
The 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. This quarterback now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield on play action, sliding out of the pocket. To the right side and complete to Njoku. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's
my guy not covered, he drops fast. This guy's triple covered. Not triple covered, covered.
Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Man open, that's Damian Ratley.
Like you're having the middle, who cares?
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
This team is not that good.
You go through your proper reads and progressions.
I picked a bad team to play with.
Reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Throwing, Mayfield.
Like, dude, you're a linebacker. Why are you coming off like 8 yards deep?
At the 8.
Oh my God, bro.
A first down as well.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They go play action here on first down. Steps away to his left. And they score. Touchdown, Browns. Baker Mayfield, his 3rd touchdown.
Like Johnny Manziel out there.
9 on the season. And the Browns add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send
boo
this
us,
one
because
away.
we suck. Like, the whole team sucks. Hey.
And that'll carry over the back line of the
Gruden might be gone. I know I haven't played in a while, but these guys are terrible.
First possession of the second half. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far.
I picked the wrong
team. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And
I was supposed to see because of Jacobs.
Crazy on that sideline because
I like Jacobs.
That drives you berserk to come off the field. Not really move the ball well.
Yeah, same play, everything, but his guys can cover.
Points on the board.
They got good defense, though.
Take a deep breath.
What am I tripping about?
Try and figure out what is working and call more.
They got good defense. I mean, but the middle linebacker catching me. Yeah, I don't know,
25, 2nd and 10.
All right, get set, fellas. Hey, 7:34.
Carl try it again on 2nd down. Over the middle to Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
And they'll go ground game here with a
scared.
And that one blown up quickly.
Oh, another guy's injured.
He's going to be stopped before he could even
dislocated
get started.
Shoulder.
That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
You don't like that.
White Monday down.
On third down, that's Jacobs. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
Down by 21,
just
right?
I
go for it, right?
And it'll be fourth down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Olivier Vernon.
Oh, my God, bro.
His second sack now of the afternoon. So first and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early
zone.
downs like that first
and foremost, zone.
Careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Buying time to his left.
Thank you. I'm pushing square and he jumps.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler or the dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Third and long for Mayfield. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to fourth down. Here's Britton Colquitt now.
Oh, you guys actually play defense.
He should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first
get away, bro.
Away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. And he's got his tight end. This is Luke Wilson. And all the way down to the 39. A big play that time for the Raiders. 41 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Throwing now is Carr. Flushed out right. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now.
Check. 6-18.
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week, he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week, he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
He's going to fight. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland.
Oh, yeah, I'll take it.
Great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. And it's up and good. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
We have life.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Don't get your hopes up, guys. We still got more football to play.
Take the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
What are you guys doing?
Basketball sense, you think about taking
what are you guys
a little bit
doing?
Of out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock.
Thank you.
Limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the
Thank
game
you.
offensively. Put together some first downs.
Oh, you guys are woken up now.
Keep it away from them.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. A second down throw for Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right.
Dudes are wide open, too. What the hell?
It's incomplete. The
Might have mad dudes open.
3rd down here.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
The Browns on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. They go play action. Mayfield. And the Raiders have got him. Eddie Vanderdoes in there to get him for a loss of 9.
These guys came alive.
Lead to 4th down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told.
A play-action sack.
And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Bus stop? What's that?
29.
Now a handoff.
Dude, stay in the damn block!
Goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
We got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down.
That's so effing annoying, bro.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing his car on 3rd down. Out left
go.
Here to Bryant.
There you go.
He's tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland 1st down. Carr now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. On play action, it's Carr. They'll roll him out right. And avoids the contact by sliding. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Back now in the East Bay. Now they try the right side here.
Oh, big boy!
He's able to get it down to the 25
Big boy!
line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short. But maybe
let's go!
You're right, they did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score.
Uh-oh, they're alive and well?
Carlson up and good. And
no.
things get a bit more interesting here in this.
You gotta stop.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score.
Why do you guys do that?
We've seen this how many times now?
Control this guy.
Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. You gotta put something together right here.
That man might not get back up.
Snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. This is Hunt.
Good job.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Here's Mayfield. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. Mayfield.
Wow.
And it's incomplete.
Wow.
Took a
Wow,
shot.
wow.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Play fake. Mayfield on the move to his right.
No!
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. David Njoku was the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Able to find Harris complete.
Oh, it's hilarious.
A good pick up there, 26 yards.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. A first down throw for Mayfield. Dumping it off for Johnson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
We got three down. Hey, fellas, we got 3. All right, here we go. Boom,
And again, it's Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. That's Higgins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Browns' passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. From the red zone now, Mayfield. Going right side here, and that's complete. And
murdering them dudes.
Inside the 5 to the 4. 12 more yards there and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They come out here in the eye. Now a play fake here on first down.
Dude, what? Dude, what? You're a safety.
Cleveland. Antonio Callaway, his second touchdown on the season. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I just don't understand this game sometimes.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So out come the Raiders. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out.
Yeah,
so
that's
that
hoping.
Didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
He's going to fire middle of the field.
Had him open.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of
I
the
would
deep
do
ball,
them.
and they were more than ready for it.
They've got
more than ready for it.
Quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Carr again here on 2nd and 10.
Dude.
And this is intercepted.
This dude didn't get into his route.
Picked up by the rookie Denzel Ward.
Oh, man.
Partner,
Oh,
we always
well.
talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your
That was
way
a big-time
back
shot.
in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
On the run, this is Hunt. Gets past one man. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance.
Look at that holding. Look at that holding.
And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning.
Oh, this is a thumb. Yeah, cool.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Over. All right, here we go.
They'll toss it to Hunt. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. That one is caught by Hunt. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
Yeah, whatever.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. This is caught. And he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy is covering you. He's usually pretty good too. So
I'm playing man with linebackers.
It's usually a great spot to get it done.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
3-19.
Had so many opportunities.
Watch it now, Barney,
A toss play to Hunt. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. I tell you, Charles, You play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I'll guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, getting the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
That'll be taken in the end zone. A strong running. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just put this one behind them. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Carr. Dancing to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble.
This guy has no time.
3rd down. And we've got a timeout.
I get it. That dude is pretty good.
9 seconds remaining.
Miles Garrett's
the
pretty
Raiders
good.
on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is
I'm trying to figure out why they have a man's like a star. He
now
sucks.
A play fake. Carr. He's going to let it fly. It's caught at the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ryan Grant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders get a score closer. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Charles, we saw